Hey guys, it's me Jessica and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be talking about the Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild's collab, Jungle Rock collab. So I live in Canada and drugstore launches come 2 to 3 months later here, so I finally was able to get my hands on it. I wasn't able to get my hands on the full collection, unfortunately. They didn't have the mascara in stores, but that one is an online exclusive. And I also wasn't able to get my hands on the brushes, which I really did want, but like they weren't in store. And the main reason why I didn't just order it online is because shipping and handling, well, shipping and customs, are so expensive here. But I was able to get my hands on some of it, so I got my hands on the eyeshadow palette, which was the main thing that I wanted, the highlight, the setting spray, and 2 of the lip glosses. They did have all 3 shades, but these were the only 2 in stock. If you want to see how I get this look and see how the products perform, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with the eyes for this look, and of course I'm going to be using the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild Jungle Rock palette, and this is what it looks like. So some of the shades are more pigmented than others, but you can definitely build them up. And the only color I had a problem with is the King of the Jungle, which is a yellow gold. But my eyes are so sensitive to yellow golds. There's literally, oh my god, I thought I wasn't filming. There's only 2 brands that I've tried a yellow gold from that didn't irritate my eyes. So I've already primed my eyes with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And the first shade I'm going to be taking is Coconut Connoisseur, which is a matte cream color. So I already know I love Wet n Wild shadows, and typically when influencers collab with brands, the formula tends to be the same, if not better. So I did have high expectations for this. I've already used this palette a few times, so I already know my thoughts on the palette. The next shade I'm going to be taking is Pounce on Them, which is a bright red, and it's going to be applying this to my crease. So this one does stain the eyes a little bit, but it doesn't make my eyes feel itchy or anything, so that's good. And this shade is very blendable and easy to build up. So next shade I'm going to take is called Toucan Play That Game, which is a deeper orangey red, but it's more red than orange, whereas Pounce on Them I feel like pulls a little bit more orange than red. And I'm first going to be putting this onto my outer corners and then blending this into my crease as well. So now I'm taking the shade Flamingo, which is a bright purpley magenta pink kind of color. And I'm using this to help blend the purple I'm going to use on my lid and the reds in my crease. Now I'm taking the shade Feline Myself, which is just a bright purple, and I'm going to be packing this onto my lid. And this will help the glitter I use on top pull a little bit more purple, which is what I'm going for. So for the glitter that I use on my lid, I'm actually going to be taking the Bronze Tigress shade from the Loose Highlighter in this collection, which is so beautiful. It's like a bronze base with pink and gold glitter throughout it, and it gives it's really beautiful. I personally would never use this as a highlight because I feel like it's too chunky, but as an eyeshadow I feel like it's so beautiful. For this though, you definitely do need like a glitter base or just like an eyeshadow base, otherwise it will just fall off and like disappear throughout the day. So I'm just using my Too Faced glitter glue. Then I'm just going to take that shade on a little flat brush and pack it onto my lid. You will get fallout with this, which is why I didn't do my base beforehand. I'm just going to go back in with Feline Myself and deepen out the outer corners a bit. So now I'm just going to go do the same thing on this side and do my base, and I'll be right back. Okay, so to finish the eye look off, I'm just going to do my lower lash line. And the first shade I'm going to be taking is Pounce on Them again, but I'm going to be using it on a little pencil brush this time. Smoke up my lower lash line. I personally love a smoky lower lash line. If you don't like it to like go as far down, then obviously don't go as far down, but this is what I like to do. Now I'm taking another pencil brush with this shade Feline Myself, which is the bright purple we used, and putting this on my lower lash line. Before I use the blue shade in the palette, I'm actually just going to go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in LSD, which is a deep sapphire with blue sparkle throughout it. So now I'm going in with the shade Deeper, which is a beautiful sapphire blue with cobalt sparkle throughout it, on a little pencil brush for Morphe. I feel like deepening up the outer corner a little bit, and I'm just taking a little bit of Alpha, which is black and it has gold sparkle throughout it, but you don't really see the gold sparkle when you put it on your eyes. Well, maybe if you like pack it onto your lid you might, but for the most part it's basically just a black. But to finish up the eyes, I'm taking the shade Prowl, which is a light gold champagne shade, and I'm just taking this on a little pencil brush. As you can tell, I love pencil brushes, and I'm just going to apply this to my inner corners. So now I'm just going to apply lashes, and these ones are from True Fiction, and this is the style Bridget. Okay, so I put my lashes on, and this is the finished eye look. So now I'm gonna finish my face. Moving on to my face, I've already done everything except for a highlight because it's the only thing in the collection that has to do with like the face makeup. So this is the packaging. It's really cute. It matches, of course. And I really like how it's not just like a plastic to cover the holes. It has like its own separate like little sifter so they don't mix together. And if you actually pay attention and look, you can see that it's the holes for like the sifter is a B and an R. So the B is the shade called Gold Lioness, which is a beautiful champagne-y highlight. And then Bronze Tigress is the shade that I used on my lid. And I'll include some hand swatches as well. But I'm just going to be highlighting my face with, of course, the shade I haven't used yet, which is Gold Lioness. Oh my god, where is my highlight brush? I'm going to do like this side dry, and then I'm going to do this side wet. Like I'm going to spray my face beforehand. And this is just a highlight brush from Profusion. Oh my god, this is and like an intense highlight, which honestly I prefer more subtle highlights, but I do like this because it doesn't look like chunky on the skin. Because I find some highlights that are intense, they look like glitter. Like this this is definitely not glitter, but you do see like the glow, you know what I mean? To apply the highlight wet on the other side of my face, I'm going to spray my face with the 3-in-1 face mist from the collection, and this is what it looks like. It's clear. And then at the bottom there's shimmer. Just going to shake it up. And as you can see, it goes like swirling and shimmery throughout. I really like this face mist because it gives your skin like a dewy glow without being like glittery or chunky, and it doesn't, and the mist on it is so nice. It's very fine, because sometimes you get setting sprays and they're splotchy, and then you see where like the sprays, like where the splotches of the spray where like you sprayed it on your face and like it sticks to certain places more than others, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. This does smell very fragrant though, so if you are sensitive to scent, that is something to take note of. He even said you could use this as a body mist. Actually, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So, but I'm pretty sure he said that. But you honestly could use this as a body mist if you wanted to. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. Spray it on. And I'm using the same shade. And that just makes it even more like bam in your face. See, so this is applied wet, and this is it applied to dry. It's more subtle, but it's still very much there. Wet, dry, wet, bam, dry, pew. Honestly, I wasn't gonna buy this product because I didn't think I would like it, because I'm not typically a fan of like loose highlights since they tend to be so intense. But this glitter shade that I use on my lid is so beautiful. That's the main reason why I bought it. But I ended up really actually liking the gold highlight as well. Even though it is a more intense highlight, it's still not chunky, which is what I really like about it. So for the lips, I was only able to get my hands on 2 of the lip gloss shades. They did have all 3 where I went, but these were the only 2 in stock. Honestly, I love Wet n Wild lip glosses. You can't really go wrong with them. They're not sticky, but they're still sticky enough for it to like where it won't slide around on your face. They have a nice scent to them, and I really like the packaging of these ones because it's cute. It says the little, oh my god, it says a BR on the top, and it has like the cute little flowers on it. And of course I'm going to use one of the lip glosses from this line, and this is the shade Ferocity. I'm just going to apply that straight to my lips. And this has some beautiful gold glitter throughout it. And of course, gonna go back in with the setting spray just to finish off the look. Okay, so this is the finished look. Ooh. Now I'm just gonna quickly run over everything from the collection that I was able to get my hands on and just give you like some final thoughts. First is the eyeshadow palette. I highly recommend this eyeshadow palette. Everything is pigmented. Well, even though some shades are more pigmented than others, it's still pigmented and everything blends easily. I find it easy to work with. I don't find any of them to be patchy or anything. I actually have not used the green, so I can't really say that. But yeah, I really do like the colors and everything in it. If you want me to do a 3 looks 1 palette using this and using the shades I haven't used in this tutorial, just let me know and I will definitely do that. I might do it even if no one wants me to because I like it a lot. Next, I'm going to talk about the highlight. I wasn't going to get this, like I said, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I ended up really enjoying this because even though it is an intense highlight, it's not chunky at all, and I just really love this bronze shade. I don't think it would look good as a highlight on anyone, even the deeper skin tones, because it's basically glitter, unless you're into that look. But it's very beautiful on the eyes. Like I would definitely would have bought it just for this to use as eyeshadow. Next is the lip glosses. You can't go wrong with Wet n Wild lip glosses. They're really good. They're not too sticky. They're not the most glossy lip gloss ever, but they are very glossy. They don't have a funny taste or smell to them in my opinion. They do have a scent to it. It's like a light floral fruity scent, and it's nothing too pungent, and it's not like I smell it while it's on my lips. So I highly recommend these. But I don't think you need all 3 shades. I feel like they're just too sheer in order to own all 3 to make like a big difference, you know what I mean? And lastly is the setting spray. So the setting spray actually did irritate my skin a bit, but my skin is just super sensitive and this was just too fragrant for my skin. Favorite setting spray from Wet n Wild is still the original Photo Focus, but that's just personal preference. So yeah, that's just my final thoughts on everything, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I will definitely get back to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for new videos every Monday and Thursday. Bye guys!